In this video, I am going to be talking about an important form that you will need to know about as a Running Start student. If you go to the Running Start homepage, you will see on the left-hand side there's a tab that says Running Start. If you click on that, that will bring down a drop-down menu, and if you click on Important Forms and Videos, that will take you to the form that we're going to be looking at today. The 2019-2020 Running Start Enrollment Verification Form is going to be probably the most important form that you know about as a Running Start student. We also call this form the RSEVF form, the EVF form, or the enrollment form, just to shorten the name a little bit. If you click on that, it will open up the Running Start Enrollment Verification Form. This form is super important because it ensures that we are able to share your grades with your high school. If we don't have this form, we cannot share your grades with your high school, which means you probably won't graduate on time. It also ensures that you will not have to pay for tuition because this is proof that you are a Running Start student. So the top of this form is the part that you fill out. You have to fill out the entire part of this form except for this one right here, the state student ID number. You don't have to fill that one out, but you do have to fill out the rest. And then the college student ID number can be found on your MyCW account in your student center. The middle part of this form is filled out by your high school counselor. They fill out what year you are in school, how many credits you can take at the college. This will depend on how many classes you're taking at your high school. And then down here, they will mark the college course that you're taking, the amount of credits that class is, the high school equivalency of that class, and how many credits that is at your high school. So this is really helpful to know which high school requirements you are completing and which ones you still need to complete in the future. Your high school counselor will then sign this section where it says Signature of High School Counselor. This is super important that your high school counselor signs this form. If your high school counselor hasn't signed it, then we cannot accept the form. So your high school counselor has to sign it, you personally have to sign the form, and your parent or guardian also has to sign it. So if we do not have all three of the signatures, we will send you back to go get the signatures from whichever person you are missing it from, which is kind of a bummer. So you always want to make sure that you have these three signatures before you come into your advising appointment. We fill out this last part of the form because the form comes last to us, so you don't really have to worry about this one because when you bring it into us, we make sure to sign it. And then typically you will want to bring this form to your advising appointment with either me or Angela or Chelsea. Because that way we know for sure that we have the form as you're enrolling for classes, which protects you as a student, so that we know that we can share your grades with your high school. So you'll want to make sure to bring this in to all of your advising appointments in the future. You will have to turn this form in every single quarter. You have to get it signed by all three people every single quarter, and you have to fill out every single part of this form. So you want to make sure that you know that this is turned in every single quarter and not once a year. So this isn't the kind of form that you turn in once and then you're good to go. Every single quarter that you attend Running Start, you have to turn in this form. So it's super important that you know what this form is, what it does, and where to find it.